Hi, it is Rudy Owens, and I'm here to do what I think is my final update on my efforts to secure 2 additional copies of my original birth certificate held by the state of Michigan by the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services. I'd say the good news is that I finally prevailed against what was clearly illegal efforts on their part to deny me my records because they already had a court order dating from 2016 and then a second court order that was sent in by me during this process that lasted 80 days. It was wrong. I believe what happened involved not following the law. Therefore, that is why I used the term illegal. And this was very unfortunate and a very bad precedent for all adoptees everywhere who are interested in securing their legal records that they're entitled to as a human right and as a legal right. So just recapping the short and what I consider to be unfortunate story, I sent in my request for my records on August 16, 2024. They cashed the check on August 21st. There was nothing that happened as a result of that. I contacted the court that assisted me in 2016 about this process. They recommended that I get another court order, even though that is not, I repeat, not a requirement of law. There is no statute that requires it. It is not written in law, and therefore it is not required. But I still did this in the interest of securing 2 additional copies of my original birth certificate. The second court order was issued on September 19th, and I submitted those documents to the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services on September 30th. Now I have records that confirm they received my second court order on October 4th. Mind you, they already have all of my original records submitted in great detail from 2016, and I resubmitted all those documents again and that were received on August 16th. On October 7th, they sent a letter denying me my request for 2 original birth records. Remind you, this is 3 days after they received a second court order. They denied this request. I contacted the court about how the court order was not being followed as required by law. The court then contacted the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services on October 18, and they shared with me through telephone conversations that this should be resolved. So I contacted the court as the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services as well. They confirmed to me on the phone that the court orders were that the original birth certificates were going to be mailed. They claimed this was a mix-up, some sort of misunderstanding, even though I have clear documents that are legal records that they've received the court order and that they did not follow the court order. Anyway, finally, on November 4, I did receive my 2 copies. These are marked as sealed. So this is what I got, and this is the letter from Michigan Department of Health and Human Services. Anyway, I got their marked sealed, and these are my this is my original birth certificate that was issued to me as a vital record, as it is issued to anyone who is born in this country. It is a legal record, and everyone has a legal right to it, regardless of their status at birth. Anyway, so again, it was an 80-day process. The law was not followed, and the law is very clear about this. Court orders were ignored. 2 court orders were ignored, in fact. And at least finally, I have my record. It took far too much time. I spent additional money that should never have been spent. And a lot of time and energy was wasted by the court and others that could have been spent doing other things, serving the people of Michigan and others. Anyway, that's the last one I hope video I hope to be making. I hope that if you see this video, you may wish to share it and encourage those who are working in public health systems to respect and follow the law, and to basically stop treating adoptees as people who are not worthy of basically being treated in a manner consistent required by the constitutions of the state and the laws written on the books. Thanks. Bye.